Ahoy everyone, I'm Noah, and today we will rank YouTubers by the number of bones they have. There is no need to explain why we will do it, it is very obvious. Bone, bad. More bone, more bad. The sacrifices these great people made to get rid of the menace that are bones will be displayed with the help of this standard model, but it will require a couple upgrades to increase its resolution.
Hey, you're finally awake.
Naturally, there are ways to improve in the ranking and ways to game the system. For bone haters, removing feet and hands gets you a long way, seeing how they are full of tiny, disgusting bones. For bone lovers who still want to be ranked high, special mention, kneecap replacement. You lose a bone and replace it with glorious metal. Fingers, lots of bones, little use. If an assassin can go without one, so can you. Toes, also lots of bones, even less use. People break bones in their feet and not even notice. Ribs. You lose bones and gain ability to blow yourself. Win-win. Now, let's rank some YouTubers and try to not get cancelled before I hit 10 subscribers. Footless Joe. While she might have come from the depths of TikTok, she has since converted and joined the ranks in our overlord YouTube. A tier. Almost B tier because she kept 2 bones in her leg. But because she said goodbye to that foot in style, A tier, through and through. Legal Eagle. Half eagle, half lawyerman. In order to place him in the tier list, we need to establish what type of an eagle he is. Seeing how he is an American, he is probably a bald eagle. Those hair transplants sure have worked. And if you Google how many bones do bald eagles have, all you get is a post from 2004 with links that are more dead than disco. I also refuse to go to the second page of Google since I'm quite convinced you get put on some sort of list if you go there. I'm gonna assume that he has undergone extensive surgeries to turn his eagle skeleton into one of a human, like some sort of a reverse animorph. That would put him in the F tier, but being a bird he has hollow bones which puts him in the honorary D tier. Fly high, legal eagle. Marilyn Manson, musician, probably a satanist, also your own personal Jesus. He's not a YouTuber, I hear you shouting. What is it then, huh? That's what I thought. Please be kind, this video is already held together with duct tape, rope, string, spit and good intentions. Don't poke any more holes into it. Dope banner, by the way. He removed some of his ribs to suck his own penis. For the intentions of this video, I'm gonna assume that is true, just as your mother assumes everything written on Facebook is true. Plus, be honest, if you were Marilyn Manson, you would. You would remove your ribs, just because you could. B tier, happy sucking. Chris Broad, this British lad, colonizing Japan, as the British do, has all the bones, and seeing how he likes eating chicken, he might have a couple extra in his stomach. Too many bones, too much volcano, F tier.
Too much volcano.
Iron Mouse, Iron Mouse, Iron Mouse. Full-time streamer and an occasional gremlin. Well, let's see how many bones do mice have. Straight to hell, that's too many bones. Wait a minute. I'm being told that Iron Mouse is in fact an animation. Straight to heaven. But she stays in hell. Too many bones, even though they might be animated. It's complicated. She's tough. She will manage. Ricky Berwick. You shouldn't ask who he is. He's a comedy legend. Twice the man you and I are. And he's funnier too.
This is crippled news.
Lose some bones and maybe you might move up in the ranking, okay? Just because you look like this, I won't put you up a rank. You already have it easy with handicap parking places, you crippled f***. Jesus, okay. I go straight to hell. This one was a bit hard. Love you, Ricky. You're my second favorite Ricky, and my first favorite American Ricky. D tier for great attitude. Moist Critical, or how he is more commonly known. Charlie! You probably known him as a prolific dildo collector. He streams and makes YouTube videos, where his voice rivals even mine in being monotone. His name might lead you to believe that he is in fact an invertebrate, meaning no bones like a jellyfish. But no, he has in fact a full set of bones, just really short ones. F tier, try harder, maybe replace them with dildos. Shirley Curry, a lovely lady famous for playing Skyrim and being cooler than your grandma. While she probably has a full set of bones, thus putting her in a F tier, she is so old that those bones are ready to go any minute now, and even if that doesn't happen, her arthritis along with her advanced age probably have eaten away an equivalent of a couple bones. I am going to hell again for this entry. Honorary C tier for the elderly. Call your grandma, she misses you. DJ Peach Cobbler. I would say he's a game reviewer, but he does everything, but mainly just shitposts. This individual might have convinced you that he is a Peach Cobbler who is a DJ. That's no bones, unless you put bones in your Peach Cobbler, you freak. But I would bet that some of you have given a good cobbler a bone, American Pie style before. We will not count that. This would put him in the S tier, but I have unmasked him. He is in fact a Homo sapiens, with a full set of bones. Straight to hell, Homo. He's a ginger. He was going there either way. LazerPig. Have you ever talked about history with someone, but you both were damn near blackout drunk? Well, his channel feels exactly like that, and it's glorious. Now, pigs do have more bones than humans at 223, so straight to hell it is, but he is a laser pig, so there is a chance he just might be made out of a light. That's no bones. Well, I can't risk it. I'm just gonna put him in the C tier, just because I like him. Yes, nepotism is king on this channel. If you could buy stock in any YouTuber, buy LazerPig. His channel has a great future ahead of it, and if his channel fails, I believe we can slaughter him as liability and make a roast dinner. Zion Clark. Hail to the king. This is how you do it. First of all, before we talk about bones, let's admire that chest. Sweet lord, he could probably break me and you in half. S tier, but I can see you there sneaking in some bones there. You cheeky bastard, you thought I'd never notice. To the C tier you go. Top of the tier for having good attitude by having tiny bones, but that's still too many. Spencer to the west. Now, here is someone who commits and doesn't fake it. Just like Zion, he had the same disability. But in the act of being an absolute Chad, he cut off his legs. Great spirit, S tier. S stands for Spencer. JrEg. Absolute madlad. Makes the closest thing to weapons, which I call fun, the German and YouTube law allow him. Knowing what he does and how much he does it, I am quite surprised I have to put him in the F tier. But I do have a feeling that he might move up in the ranks. Looks like he is on the track to losing some fingers any minute now. He can keep getting lucky forever. High F tier for good attitude. Caleb Downing, a gun YouTuber famous for one thing. B tier for removing bones with a bang. Belle Delphine, the queen of degeneracy. You probably not only know her, but have already drank her bathwater while jacking off. You might be shouting F tier, bones having badge, or straight to hell just on principle. But here is a secret. She lacks the moral spine, just like me, so D tier. Psst, Belle, you can slide into my DMs and I might move you up a rank or two. Filthy Frank, the OG, the legend, F tier, too many bones. JrEg, 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 Che Guevara, political radical, mental illness collector, and an artist. He's an extremist. He's either got no bones or all the bones. S tier and F tier at the same time, for this mental case. Noodle, an animator. Also, he's a Noodle, no bones, S tier and offset. NakeyJakey, occasionally YouTube video uploading surprisingly talented musician, and a balls enthusiast. As far as I'm aware, he only enjoys yoga balls, but slide into his DMs, you might have a chance. I assume the ball is a part of his organism, so no bones there, so that's good, but there seems to be an awful lot of bones up there. D tier, remove the human bit, become ball. Just to round things off here, I have nothing but positive things to say about everyone included in this video, despite the fact I wrote them and they still ain't calling. All the people with disabilities mentioned here are some strong motherfuckers and deserve nothing but respect. This video was made just to open a funny perspective on the misfortunes that have befallen them. After all, they achieve much more while playing life literally on hard mode than I do. Hell, I can't even maintain an upload schedule. Meanwhile, Zion Clark breaks records. Did I fail to mention that? I bet he's faster on 2 hands than some of us are on 2 legs. No, don't subscribe to me. Subscribe to these lovely people. Links are in the description, and bye.